Well, hello guys. My name is Gaurav Yadav. Welcome to Ask IIT. I hope you all are doing well, right? So, guys, today we'll do a session of your surface area and volume, right, for your 10th standard. Okay, guys, this topic is very much important as per your course perspective and also for your Olympiads and various competitive exams also, right? So, just let me share my screen. Yeah, perfectly right. So your surface area and volumes, right? So your board weightage is 7 marks. Till 7 marks, right? So let us see what we'll study today. We'll cover topic of your prisms and pyramid, your prism versus pyramid, your lateral and curved surface area, your total surface area. Let me just give you an example, right? I think you all know pyramid. You all have seen in your like the shape is given in the pyramid, right? You all have seen the movies, several movies where in Egypt pyramids are made, right? Pyramids are made. So basically, pyramid is a form like this. Clear. So pyramid is basically a pointed at the top and some base, and that base can be your triangular. That base can be your what say circular. Your base can be of your square, rectangle, whatever the base, but the top will be your pointed one. Okay. And the prism is basically whatever the base, the same base will be your at the top, right? The top and the bottom will have the same base, right? For example, a very good example is your cylinder. Okay, in that circular cylinder, the base is same. Base and the top are same. Both are circular. Okay, Rubik's cube. You all know what cube is. A cube is a 3D figure of a square, right? So all the faces are equal, but we are discussing only for your top and your bottom, right? Or you can say your cubitical, all are basically your forms of either a prism or your pyramid. Your pyramid, you can take an example of your what? Of your cone, right? Your cone, I think you are familiar with the cone. You all have studied in your ninth standard, right? Cone is basically your pyramid. So the surface area we generally study are either in the form of a prism or in the form of a pyramid. Okay. So, or you can take your real life example like regarding if in the room you are sitting, that room either will be a cubitical room or you can say your cubicle room. Okay. So it is basically your prism form. Prism is basically when the surfaces of top and bottom are all same. And pyramid is basically having the pointed top. Pointed top. So now let us discuss here only your lateral and curved surface area. Your curved surface area is basically if you remove the top one and the base one. This is your top and this is your base. If you if you do not include your top area and base area, then it is generally your curved surface area. Curved surface area is basically your area of four walls. Okay. So now let us study, right? Prism versus pyramid. Okay. So prism is a solid object with identical ends. Identical ends means top and base. Flat faces, okay, and the same cross section all along its length. I think the point is clear. The line is self-explanatory. Now comes pyramid. Pyramid are solid figure. Base of a pyramid is polygon. Polygon, which means it can have your triangular side. It can have your what square one, rectangle one, right? Hexagonal one having six side, pentagonal one, right? Any form can be there. Lateral faces is why? Because you got apex. Apex is your toppest point, right? Top. Always triangle. Both, yeah, both prism and pyramid are three-dimensional solids. that have flat faces and base, but a prism has two identical bases where pyramid, yeah, it is quite clear. Like in the given example, the two faces, like this is one and this is two. Your one and two, both are identical, both are same basically, both are same. And if I talk about the third is your this is all about case of what prism, right? In pyramid what? Only one base. Third is the only base. I think the point is clear to you, right? Now comes the curved surface area or little surface area. So guys, curved surface area refers to the area of only the curved part of the shape, excluding its bases, right? Suppose that in a cuboid, you all know a cuboid. Cuboid is basically okay. Cuboid is basically, if you take example, a brick. You know, a brick is in the form of a cuboid, right? So basically, a rectangle is there, right? If a 3D figure of rectangle is a cuboid, basically your L will be your H, okay? Having three dimension. The three dimension of your rectangle figure is a cuboid, okay? So if you exclude your top and your bottom, you will get curved surface area. Curved surface area. Here in that case, your curved surface area or your cuboid curved surface area, or you can say area. If you have excluded the top one, the ceiling one and the base one, floor one, then you will get only area of what? Area of four walls. Area of four walls is equal to the same 2H L plus B. Okay. So CSA is your 2H L plus B. And you curved surface area of your uh, cube is your 4A square. If I talk about your total surface area, I think you all have studied in your ninth standard. This is how much you have studied in your ninth standard. 6A square, because it has six faces. So your all faces will add because of same area. Why? Because it's a square. One face is a square having area of A square. Okay. And in case of total surface area of your cuboid, your T S A. I think you all know the formula. TSA is equal to 2 times of LB plus BH plus HL. Just add the three opposite faces and make it twice as time, right? You will get the total surface area. And subtract the top and your base, ceiling, and your floor. You will get curved surface area. Okay. So yeah, now we are discussing for the cylinder. For the cylinder, your curved surface area is a 2 by R H. Okay, and for the curved surface area of your cone is pi R. Curved surface area of your sphere is 4 pi R square, and also the total surface area is also what? 4 pi R square. Okay, your hemisphere is CSA is 2 pi R square. What if total surface area of hemisphere will be equal to 2 pi R square plus what? Plus your that upper one plus this area, and this is circular basically. So you will add pi R square will be equal to 3 pi R square. And let me tell you one thing. If you know the CSA, just add the top area plus your base one. You will get what? You will get total surface area, right? So in case of cone, The CS is given pi RL. Your total surface area will be equal to pi RL plus pi R square. Your area of base. Your area of top is nothing. So yeah, pi and R will common R plus L. This is what the total surface area of your cone. I think the point is clear, and we'll do several questions on it. So the point will be much more clear then. Okay. What is the total surface area of cylinder? Just add 2 pi RH, work out surface area. And just add the top one and the base one. Okay. Top and base are both identical, so 2 pi r square will be there. So yeah, just make 2 pi r common and r plus h. This is what your PSA. I think you all have got the point. Calculate the CSA and just add the top area and bottom area. You will get the total surface area. In case of sphere, nothing is top and nothing is bottom. So yeah, the curved surface area and total surface area are both same. That is 4 pi r square. The same case, guys. Total surface area refers to the area of including the base and the curved part. Here the basis is written. Why? Because the top and top plus bottom, right? It is the total area covered by the surface area of the object. If the shape has curved surface and base, then total area will be sum of the two areas. Okay. So basically, your like in case of cube, the total surface area will be equal to 6a square. Like you have six spaces, you have six, you have four walls and one top and one floor. Like so, six faces, and each face is equal to a square. So yeah, total surface area will be equal to what? 6a square. In case of cuboid, one wall will have LB, another wall will have your BH, and another wall will have your HL. And as these repeat itself, right? So you have six faces, so multiplied by two. This is what you have total surface area. Okay. What if your curved surface area of cuboid is the area 4 was 2h multiplied L plus B. Just go through the formula, guys. Just go through the formula. So yeah, the same total surface area of what? Total surface area of cylinder. I think we already have discussed. Total surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r plus h. Why? Because your CSA, your CS of cylinder is 2 pi r. In total surface area will be equal to, just add the base, add the two bases in, meaning the top one and the bottom one. The top one and bottom one both are circular, hence 2 pi r square will be added. We have taken 2 pi r common and r plus h. Okay. Okay. Common 2 pi r and r plus h. And the point is clear to you. In case of sphere, the sphere TSA and the CSA are both same. What? Are both 4 by r square. In case of hemisphere, if we talk about curved surface area, it will be half of your sphere. So basically 4 pi r square half will be your 2 pi r square. And if you need to calculate the total surface area, Total surface area will be equal to what? 2 pi r square plus pi r square. Pi r square of its top, bottom is nothing. So it will be basically 3 pi r. Curved surface area of your total surface area of the cone, right? You know the CSA of cone. CSA of cone is your pi r l, and your TSA will be equal to pi r l plus pi r square of your base, because top is nothing. So pi r will common, will be left out what? R plus L. And let me tell you one thing: if in a cone, let's say this point is A, this point is B, this point is C. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, so we can use the property of a Pythagoras theorem that your hypotenuse square is equal to what? Is equal to your perpendicular square plus the base square, right? This is what you have to use. L is length height, H is your height, and R is your radius of the base. Okay, so basically, L is your, what is L? L is your slant height. R is radius of base. What is H? H is your height of cone. I think the font is clear to you, right? So we have all studied, we all have studied the basic surface areas, total surface areas, and your curved surface area. Now it's time to do a question based on it, so that our concept will be more clear to you. Okay. So yeah, question is there. A vessel in the form of a hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. Right? You have hollow hemisphere. A hollow hemisphere will be like this, mounted, mounted by a hollow cylinder. Okay, mounted by a hollow cylinder, and a hollow cylinder is also there. Okay, in the diagram is clear. The diameter of the hemisphere is 14. If the diameter is 14, so yeah, your radius will be equal to 7. Total height of the vessel is 13. You know the total height of the vessel is 13. If this point is O, suppose, right? If your OA is 7, if your radius is 7, so basically this will also be equal to 7. The height of the cylinder. The height of the cylinder will be equal to 13 minus 7 or not. If this height is 7, the remaining height will be 13 minus 7 will be equal to 6 or not. You already know the radius are same in both cases. Find the inner curved surface area of the vessel. We have to calculate the inner surface area of the vessel. So inner surface area of the vessel will be equal to what? Will be equal to whenever you are told to find out the curved surface area or total surface area of the combination of solid or remaining of the solid, just try to imagine that to the vessel or to the combination of solid to the solid, you have to do a paint, right? So if you have to do a paint on the inner surface area, right? So you will use your curved surface area cylinder plus curved surface area of what? Curved surface area of your hemisphere. Curved surface area of cylinder will be equal to 2 pi RH. What is the curved surface area of hemisphere? That is 2 pi r square. I think the point is clear to you now. So here your 2 pi r, they have calculated separately. Like we can do a taking common. You know guys, R is common to all. R is common to both. So you can take 2 pi r common, then you R plus H. Okay. What is the value of 2 into pi? Pi is 22 by 7. Radius is to 7. R plus H. R into 7 plus H is basically the height of your cylinder, which is basically 6. Right? H and H will cancel out. 22 into 2 will be equal to 44 and multiply 13. So 44 multiply 13 will be equal to 572. Right? 572. Do not ever forget to write the unit. What will be its unit? Its unit will be as it is area, and the dimensions are given in centimeters. So yeah, basically you 572 centimeters square. Let's go through once again. I think the point is clear, or let me just show you the solution. They have calculated the parts of curved surface area, curved surface area of cylinder and hemispherical part. Right? They have calculated them separately. You can do by having. You can do like this, right? So it will save your calculation, right? You do not have to do two separate calculation. You can do it by one. Okay. So 572 centimeter square is your answer. Is your total surface area of the vessel. Okay. I'm just telling you whatever. Like suppose a cone is there. Cone is there. It is mounted by a what cylinder, and again it is mounted by what a hemisphere. Whatever the solid is, whatever the solid is, just try to solve it by imagining like you have to do the paint. You have to do the paint, right? So by this you can easily solve the question. So yeah, a good question, and again a question is there for you. Just try to solve it, guys. How will you solve it? Just try to solve. How will you solve it? Basically, it is given that the lateral curved surface area of a closed cylindrical petrol storage tank that is 4.2 meter in diameter and 4.5 meter high. Okay, so basically it is asking you have to find out the curved surface area of what? Of cylinder. You have given diameter. So yeah, curved surface cylinder is equal to what? 2 pi r h. So 2 multiplied. What is the value of pi? Pi is equal to 2.7. Okay. What is the value of r? R is basically if your diameter is 4.2. So R will be basically 2.1. Okay. Half of the diameter will be equal to 2.1 into h. Height is given 4.5. 2.1. Okay. 7 will cut 2.1 into 0.3. So 22 into 2 will be equal to what? Sorry, 4.5 into 2 will become 9. Do it calculation by yourself, right? And 22 into 0.3 will become 6.6. Okay. So yeah, 59.4 what? Meter square will be your answer, will be your curved surface area. Okay. So the solution is same. 59.4 square meter is your answer. I think you all have got the point. Okay. Okay. So the next is if 1/12 of the steel actually used was wasted. The question is telling you that while making a cylinder, how much steel will be used if we have wasted 1 by 12? If we have wasted 1 by 12, then how much actually it will be used? Okay, so you have to calculate that how much steel will be used if you have wasted 1 by 12. Okay, so let's suppose that you have the 12, you are using 12, right? And but while making it or converting while making a cylinder, right, you have wasted 1 by 12. 1 by 12 you have wasted, it means you have wasted 1, right? You have wasted 1. So basically you have to calculate your 13 will be your right. The point is just look at the solution. We have first calculated the total surface area 2 pi r plus h. And this way, put out the value of pi into by 7 into r 2.1. Do the required calculation, which is 87.2 meter. Or you can also do like you have already calculated the curved surface area. Just add one more pi r square. Sorry, one two more pi r square. Okay, you will get it. You will get your total surface area, which is 87.12. Okay, the question is let the amount of steel used in the making the tank is X. So steel wasted will be your X but 12 while making the tank. Suppose the amount of steel is X, but you have wasted X but 12. So the remaining will be what? You are having your X steel, but we have wasted 1 by 12. The remaining will be your 11 by 12, which is equal to what? Which is equal to your total surface area. Right? So 11 by 12 is equal to what? 87.12. So actually you are using not 87.12 but your 95.04 meter square. Just look at the solution, guys. Just go through the solution like what we have done. Just look at the solution, okay? And then the font is clear to you. Guys, question is there. Question are there for you. Question is there for you. You have to do it by yourself, okay? Pause the video and try to do it by yourself. I'm doing just your first question. Let me just draw a diagram. A toy is in the form of a cone. A toy is in the form of a cone, okay? Of radius 3.5 centimeter. Basically, a radius is given r is equal to mounted on a hemisphere, okay? The total height of the okay. The total surface is okay, guys. Basically, the question is telling that a cone was there. A cone was there. Mounted on what? Mounted on hemisphere. Okay. Of radius of 3.5. Of radius of 3.5. If this is 3.5, then in case of hemisphere, this height will be also equal to 3.5. And you know the total height of the toy is of 15.5. So basically the height of your toy, the height of your cone, the height of the cone will be equal to what? 12. 15.5 minus 3.5 will equal to 12. So you got the value of 12. Okay, guys. So just calculate the total surface area of what? Solid will be equal to what? Curved surface area of cone plus curved surface area of what? Of hemisphere. Curved surface area of your cone will be equal to pi RL. Pi R L. And curved surface area of hemisphere will be equal to what? 2 pi R square. Right? So here pi R can be common. Pi R. Pi R will be common. Will be left out. L plus 2R. I think till now it is clear. So value of pi is 22 by 7. Value of R is given 3.5. 3.5 is basically your 7 by 2. right? So you don't know the value of L, we'll calculate it separately. Your 2R, right? If R is your 7 by 2, then your 2R will be equal to what? 7 by 2 into 2, that is 7. So just add 7. Now calculate the L4 separately, right? So basically, your L square will be how much? 12 square plus 3.5 square. You can do calculation 144, and you can write 3.5 as 7 upon 2. That is 49 by 4. 576 plus 49 by 4 will be equal to 625 by 4. So basically your L square is equal to 625 by 4. So L will be equal to 25 by 2. Right or not? So L will be equal to your 25 by 2. Okay. 7 and 7 will cancel out. You can cancel out 2 by 12 to 2 by 11. So basically 11 multiplied 25 by 2 is your 12.5 plus 7. So 11, 12.5 into plus 7 is your 19.5. So you will get 214.5 or what? Meter square or centimeter square? You will get 21.45 centimeter square. Okay, the question was nothing, right? You were given a toy or a vessel, right? Basically, in the form of a cone mounted on a hemisphere. Okay, so for that, just put the formula of cone. Total curve surface area of cone is pi r l. Curve surface area hemisphere to pi r square. Just make out common and calculate the value of L separately, which came out to be 12.5. Okay, so yeah, 214.5 centimeter square will be your answer. Right. Next question. Let me do one more question and a left out question. That third, fourth question. Try to do it by yourself. Okay. These two try to do it by yourself. These are your practice question. So basically, your second question say two cubes, each of volume 4 cube, 54 centimeter cube, are joined end to end. Find the surface area of the relating world. The question is telling you two cube was there. One cube is there, two cubes are there basically, right? So each of volume 64 centimeter cube. You know the volume of cube is a cube, right? You already know, you have all studied in your ninth standard. Your volume of cube is your a cube is equal to what given? 64 centimeter cube. So your a will be cube root of what? 64. So basically a will be a 4 centimeter. A will be what? 4 centimeter. Okay. So these all will be your 4. And you have joined two cubes. It will be basically like this or not? Now it will become a cuboid. It will become, this is also 4. Now it will become a cuboid of length what? 4 and 4 and 8. And your width also 8. And your height also 8. Okay. Sorry. The width also 4 and height also 4. Only the length will increase. Okay. Because we have not changed the width now. That's why. So you have basically your L 8 B is equal to 4 and H is equal to 4. Now just look out the question, what the question is saying. Find the surface area of the relative cuboid. Okay. So it is basically asking what? Total surface area of cuboid, which is equal to 2 times of LB plus BH plus HL. What is L into B? L into B, 4 into 8, that is 32. What is B into H? B into H will be equal to 4 into 4, 16. And H into L will be again 32. So 32 and 32 will become 64. 64 plus 16 will become 80. So 2 times of 80, which result out into a 160 centimeter square. So yeah, guys, these are all basic questions, right? So try to do your third question, fourth question, and also try to do your NCERT books, your reference book, and as many as question as you can do for your surface area and volume, right? So in next session, we'll study more topics and we'll cover more questions. So this is all about this session, guys. Thank you for having time. So yeah, thank you, guys.